Okay, it only took 4 minutes for Instagram to decide to let this happen. I don't understand why it's doing this. So sorry. Thank you for joining. Hello. Good morning. Noon, night, depends where you are tuning in from. Although I recognize some of you, so I know where you're tuning in from. Hello. Thank you for joining. Okay. Today is continuing on Inktober, and I thought this would be particularly hilarious because today's Inktober prompt is gigantic. So what more appropriate than a Profolio Petite journal in the small size, because there's also a medium, which is a little bigger, but a wee little sample of ink and a pen. So in the favor of being a gigantic Inktober prompt, here we are. Okay, now these are really cute little notebooks. They are slim, totally pocketable. They have perforated pages, and they do have a margin, but it's set with light blue lines separate from the gray lines. Now, this is $1.50, and it's just so adorable because you could slip it into your pocket, you could slip it into your bag, your purse, whatever you have. Look, petite note. The other thing with this is it has a hilarious quote on the front. Let simple and old-fashioned myself stay with you while ordinary things have been disappearing in the world. Cool. Makes sense. Now, I can't see any of your comments, so if there's questions and stuff, they're just not coming in right now, so I'm really sorry. So I'm just going to continue with my doodling. Okay, so what I'm using today is, you've seen this before if you have been here. This is the Pilot Metropolitan Retro Pop in purple, and I'm using the 1.0 millimeter stub nib. Now this page took a bit of a beating earlier. The ink I'm using is our hot stuff for this week, which is Monteverde Amethyst. So you're going to kind of expect like a nice purple because it's after the gemstone. So I thought, wouldn't this be the perfect pair? Obviously. So let's just do a little bit of writing here. Check out this ink. This ink might surprise you because it is a really nice purple. Oh my goodness, that's supposed to be an A, and it's so wrong. It's a nice purple. It shows some nice shading. I'm gonna try and see if it'll show that up on here. I don't know, but let's keep going. Maybe with some more writing we'll see it. This is the Pilot Metro. Now this paper it's smooth, but it's not coated. It doesn't feel coated, so I like it for the drawing time, especially if you're using it as a pocket notebook, something portable, like, you know, for jotting notes on the go and stuff. It's nice for that. This is the 1.0 millimeter nib. I'm gonna put a heart there. Okay, now let's just do a bit of a swabby smear. Okay, this is just so cool because if you look at that, it comes out really like a solid true purple, and then if you smear it, it's kind of like a lavender purple. So I really like it. Great shading there. Another awesome thing about this ink, it's $8. You can also buy a sample, but for $8 you get a really nice ink. I like the color options available from Monteverde. There's so many. You can get them in the 30 ml bottles or samples or the larger bottles, but they're really nice for like experimenting with different colors and trying out new things. Okay, I'm going to turn this adorable little page, but just remember that these are perforated and they tear super easily. And check out the back. Low show through. I think it's usable on the back side. No bleed through with regular use. Just look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, this is why I thought for Inktober it would be hilarious to use this tiny little notebook, because as I said, the prompt for today is gigantic. And this notebook is definitely not gigantic. Now, this paper, because it's not coated or anything, it's not super huge on sheen, but what you should do is check out the Hot Stuff video because it is super huge on sheen. You'll get like a nice like green sheen and it's really cool. Okay, look how cute this is, you guys. Oh my goodness. But just look at this. It's like, it's just the perfect pair. Perfect for portableness. Okay, so today is, I'm just going to write some random words. Tuesday. Are you guys Inktoberring? Because if you haven't, you can always check out the Inktober hashtag, which is a perfect excuse to use all sorts of your writing utensils, your notebooks, your inks, of course. Just going to show some line variation here with this nib. The stub nib is really awesome. You get some nice downstrokes and some very thin cross strokes. And you get some crisp variation without going into like the sharpness of a crisp italic or something. So if you're looking for something to add some flourish and some flounce and fun to your handwriting, this is an awesome nib for that. Hello. You cannot really enjoy reverse writing because it's still going to be a stub, but it's not bad. I mean, if you really need to use it for like a drier writing, you can do that. This is the Poipel. And I apologize still. It's still not showing me any new comments, and I know that you guys are out there, so I'm really sorry I can't answer any questions or even chat with you. It's horrible. I'm hoping that other chat buddies in the chat will answer any ink questions or pen questions. And I'm obviously going to have a serious talking to with Instagram because it's really not cooperative. Darn Instagram. Apparently this is a no-no, so using capitals in the middle of a sentence, but that's okay because it's fun. The stub nib is also really fun for atrocious calligraphy, in my case, but it's a nice size for just kind of practicing on the go. It's really forgiving, really easy to use. That's horrendous. I'm so sorry. Let's try writing purple. It's a really fun nib, though. I really like these. And with all the colors, I kind of want all of them. The ink is Monteverde Amethyst. I will write that down just in case. I will also include links in the Instagram stories when I wrap up so that you could check them out directly if you're interested. Monteverde Amethyst. See, isn't that an interesting smear there? I'll just move this up in case the comments are blocking it. Get a nice color range. It's not a super wet writer, nor is it a super wet ink, but I think it's kind of like the perfect middle ground for getting nice shading, nice color, nice flow, without having to wait a long time for it to dry. Hello, meow. This amethyst might be one of my favorite Monteverde inks. I also really like the Caribbean blue, the California teal, I believe it's called, and there's like canyon rust. They're really pretty. Really nice saturated colors, nice sheen, affordable. I like to write meow. Inktober. That's really nice. I'll just do one more page of writing here on the back. You can see that It's really good with show through. Like, it's not terrible. Not an excessive amount. So if you want to see this ink in like really hot action, you should definitely check out Hot Stuff because it's wild. Super shading, supreme sheen. Hilarious. I don't know why I'm writing hilarious. I just like to write words with this nib because it's really nice. Okay, so as I said, great for calligraphy. This is some sort of like, what is it, like Old English or something? Not the best Old English or anything, but you can just see that it's definitely usable for various types of handwriting, in addition to just, you know, regular handwriting. That's not terrible. I've done worse, right? I've done worse. All right. Only because I can't see all of your comments and I can't chat with you guys, I'm going to wrap up. But I'll include links to everything in the stories, and hopefully we can get Instagram figured out so it will be more cooperative with me. Thank you all so much for joining. And if you are Inktobering or playing with anything, make sure you tag us at Anderson Pen so we can check it out. There's a nice heart for you. Yay! Okay, everyone. Thanks again for joining. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.